Does M. Night Shyamalan still have a few tricks, or rather twists, up his sleeve? According to the man himself, his newest movie Trap is proof that he does. Kind of. Spoilers ahead. Shyamalan has forged a thriving career by making movies that are far more than what initially meets the eye. Unfortunately, this has also earned him a one-size-fits-all label as a filmmaker, the twist guy.
How about we make everyone think that terrorists attacked us? But really, we were all already dead. Get him out of here.
Some of his movies have better twists than others. The Sixth Sense or The Village, masterclasses in twistology. Old or The Happening, meh. So it goes without saying that everyone's been wondering, where does his latest effort, Trap, land in terms of twist quality? When the trailers dropped, people were definitely taken aback. It seemed that the twist was spoiled from the get-go. Josh Hartnett's Cooper, a seemingly loving father who brings his daughter to a concert, is actually a serial killer who necessitates the trap in the first place. So what's the deal? Why would Shyamalan allow for the trailers to give away what we assume to be the big reveal? In a recent interview with us here at Slash Film, Shyamalan addressed this very idea of Trap giving away its own twist and provided a surprising response. In his eyes, Cooper's real identity as the central murderer wasn't even a twist to begin with. As he put it, I don't really think of it as that. That's the premise of the movie. You're watching it from the point of view of someone unexpected is really what the movie's telling you. Not necessarily a plot point, but what's unconsciously happening is you're identifying with him as you're finding out the premise of the movie. So that's actually the funky twist of it, is not the information that he's in a trap or that he's the killer. It's that you are the killer. Obviously, that last part isn't meant literally, but the point is well taken. By getting us to align ourselves through Cooper's perspective as the villain of the story, the emotional effect is that it almost makes us a guilty party. That is a twist. Turns out, though, this isn't the only twist to be experienced. In a dangerous feat that doesn't always work out for filmmakers, the marketing for Trap sells a very different movie from the one we ended up getting. Whether that's a good thing or not is entirely up to you. Here come those spoilers. The first hour or so is spent following Cooper and his daughter Riley throughout pop star Lady Raven's spectacle-filled concert. The cat and mouse game between Cooper and the authorities on a furious manhunt reaches a climax when Cooper does the unthinkable. After lying his way into getting Riley chosen to perform on stage with Lady Raven, his plans blow up in his face when even this backstage pass requires them to pass through a security checkpoint to leave the venue. A total deal breaker for Cooper, who is willing to do anything to escape without anyone knowing his true identity. So what he does instead is reveal himself to Lady Raven herself, force her into cooperating, and use her private limousine to leave the premises safe and sound. As a result, the second half of the movie tightens its focus considerably and provides an ending that gets us right in the head of the serial killer. By trading in this claustrophobic setup of a murderer squeezing out of a sting operation for a psychological drama about a sociopath coming to terms with his own true nature, Trap successfully delivers a one-of-a-kind experience that we simply don't get enough of these days. In an IP-dominated system practically built around the idea of giving people exactly what they want, no more and no less, Shyamalan still isn't afraid to do his own thing, even if it ends up being divisive.